Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Wanted to ask you guys if you could do me a favor. If you're watching these videos and checking out the channel and you like what you see, if you guys could hit the subscribe button for me, we would really appreciate that. We are working our way to trying to get monetized so that we can build bigger and better cars and more builds and so on and so forth and keep doing this. And that would help us a lot if you guys could do that for us. So that's really all I got for you. Really appreciate all of you. Stay tuned. We've got lots of cool builds coming. Lots of things starting to happen on a lot of different cars. So it won't just be the Thing. It's going to be the Thing, the 40 Ford, the Apache. There's going to be a lot of things happening. So just stay tuned, and I will try my best to get you as many videos as I can, including Don's 1957 Chevy two-door post that we're working on. There's a lot going on over there too. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for everything. We really appreciate you. Have a great night. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. It's been a good day. Happy Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Let me turn this radio down here. So, Big Ron has been busy on these doors. Let me show you that. These doors are now sanded down. They're taped up. They're wiped off. They're ready for primer. He's doing a little hit right there on the hinge, and then that's good. So this is where we're at. The Volkswagen Thing runs, drives, and does all the things it's supposed to now. And boy, was it a challenge. But we did it, boys and girls. I'll open this up for you. So let's do it. Okay, so this thing ran like shit. I don't know how else to put it. Okay. Now the issue I had, I'll tell you what I did to fix it. I'll tell you what it was doing, and then I'll tell you what I did to fix it. So intake clearly had the heat riser was clogged on the stock intake manifold. Had to get a new intake manifold from Fisher Buggies. Absolutely fucking nightmare to put in. Had to ream these bolts out here, there, everything just to get this thing to fit. So then I put the new boots on, the MP boots here, intake manifold boots, and they work good, no issues there. Fired this thing up, had a horrible whistle. Okay, it ran like it was running on 2 cylinders and had a whistle. It was weird. So what we did is I knew I had fouled out plugs, so I went and bought new plugs this morning, put new plugs in it, fired it up, and it was better, but it wasn't where it needed to be. So started thinking, okay, I gotta have a vacuum leak somewhere. Started going through everything and said, okay, when I got these boots here, they came with new intake manifold gaskets for down here, okay? So I thought, okay, so I took this one off. I removed the factory steel gasket and put it's like a Fel-Pro kind of gasket on there. It's thicker. And retightened this down, re-put this on. Tried to do this one, but it won't come off without removing the entire intake manifold, so I'm not doing that. Retightened everything down. Fired it up, double checked, actually triple checked my spark plug wires and my orientation and everything else, my timing and blah blah blah, and started it up, and it ran great. I mean, ran absolutely awesome at idle, you know, and giving it gas and whatnot. So I thought, okay, I got it timed in, I got it timing set, and then I went ahead and I adjusted our air fuel mixture screw and the idle. Got it idling about 900 RPMs, right in there, 920.
was running smooth. Thought, cool, I'm gonna take it around the neighborhood. So I took it out here and I went that way. And as soon as I hit second gear, I could feel it was better, but I still had that stumble in second gear, second and third. First gear was okay, second and third had a stumble, and I thought, all right, I think I know how to fix this. So I came back, and then I pulled the carburetor back off, because that's easy at this point. And then back here, I took that main jet out, and that's the stock main jet. I pulled that out, and I put the next size up in it, and put the carburetor back on, took it for a ride. It is purring like kitten. It runs great, it's up on power, it's everything I want it to be. It's idling right, all the things. So I think we're at a point of very minimal adjustment. I think the motor's dialed in at this point. I'll go ahead and start it for you. See if it starts. Hopefully it starts. That would be beautiful. Go. So, ow! There you go. Very happy with that. Fires right up. Now the problem we originally had was it would start brake cold. But once you drove it any, 10 feet, turn it off, you'd have to hold the gas pedal to the floor to fire it back up. That is now fixed. Clearly, we just fired it up. This thing was running a couple minutes ago, showing Big Don. But yeah, really happy with it. So runs great. No weird issues. Can't get away gas. But other than that, it's pretty close. So, very happy we are running. So, that's where we're at here. Now, what's about to happen in the garage here is as soon as Ron's done with this door, we're going to prime all 4 doors, okay? We're going to use the U-pole something without getting covered in paint. U-pole high build, 4-to-1 high build, UP2277 in white. We will do all 4 doors. Tomorrow morning, we'll get up and we will sand the doors, sand the primer, and then we will go ahead and wipe them all down, get them ready, double, triple check them, and then we'll put the sealer coat on and go ahead and paint them. The goal tomorrow, now that the car's running, is to get the doors painted so that we can give them a day or two to just sit. We'll probably put them back on the car, but just to have them sit and dry and cure. And then we'll probably leave the car out in the sun so it can just kind of bake. And then we'll go ahead and wet sand and buff them. And then while we're doing that, we'll go ahead and polish out the car and so on. Now, the next thing for the thing is I need to get it up in the air, and I need to pull all 4 wheels off. I need to adjust the brakes, and I need to adjust my alignment in the front a little bit. My caster and camber's off a little bit. It doesn't track 100% straight. It's not terrible, but it could use a little bit. It could be better. So we're gonna do that next. That'll be probably tomorrow's Monday. I'd say that'll be Tuesday. And then Wednesday we'll probably wet sand and buff the doors, buff the hood, go around and polish everything, and give this thing a bath for sure, get all the sand off of it before we do anything. And yeah, detail this thing out. We should be getting pretty close to putting this thing up for sale. So that's where we're at. Really, that's about where we're at the moment. So I'm going to leave you with that for now. I'm going to come back to you in a little bit with I'll video the priming of the doors, and hopefully nothing stupid happens, and we'll have some success there and get this thing down the road. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, this is the first coat primer on these 3 doors. They look pretty good. Ron's getting ready to shoot a second coat here in a little bit. I'll bring that to you. And I was out driving the thing around the neighborhood. Made a couple quick adjustments to air, fuel, and idle. I mean, literally just a small tick. It's running so good. It's so enjoyable to drive right now. It's unreal. I love it. Really, really happy. It's a good day for us here, guys. Yesterday was tough. Today is just a whole lot better. There's Big Ron, his jumpsuit. So, anyway, guys, I'll be back to you in a little bit. Okay guys, we got the thing back in the garage. We're wrapping up for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We're something to keep in mind, Megan and Lizzy are going through and retitling some of the videos. So if you see something you've seen already that gets reposted, that's all it is. They were trying to put catchier, better titles because, you know, I realized real quick that I title a lot of things very matter of fact. In 1973 Volkswagen thing restoration, right? And that might not exactly be the thing that the YouTube algorithm is looking for. So we're trying to make it a little more algorithm friendly. So bear with us. We're doing a little trial and error here. So, but things are going great. Thing's running amazing. I just took her for another ride around the neighborhood. It runs great. So tomorrow we're going to paint the doors. I'll bring that to you. We're going to sand these down, seal them, 3 coats of red, 3 coats of clear, set them off to the side and let them dry. And then Tuesday, the plan is Tuesday to jack this up, and while the doors are, we want to give the doors a day or two to cure. But we're going to jack this up, pull the wheels off, adjust the brakes, adjust the camber a little bit on the front, caster camber, do a little alignment on the front, and I'm considering swapping out shocks in the front. I have the empty lowered shocks in the front and it's a little bumpy. I'm thinking I might buy a set of Monroe's or something and to match the rears. And the rear rides great. Front will, you know, it doesn't jar you to death, but it could be better. So anyway, we're dialing this thing in, so bear with us. So tomorrow, doors. Tuesday, brakes, alignment, maybe front shocks, more test and tune, probably quite a bit of test and tune, and then we're going to go from there. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching Brown's Rod and Custom, and we will see you tomorrow. Please like and subscribe.